are. Don't let anyone stop you from achieving your dreams. I am deserving of this success, and I will bravely shine my light into the world. And so this is just really, really just making sure that you are not allowing people to overtake your energy. If I'm looking back to the channeled message about the removing the toxic people, making sure that that boundary is really good and strong so that they cannot get to you and really affect you on the soul level. Hello Aries, welcome to your reading. This is the Awakened Jen. So today we're going to be using the Divine Animal Oracle deck. It is going to give us, these are spirit animals, so it's going to tell us what energy you need to be showing up with right now to help you on your path that you're on today. And then we're going to use the Light Seers Tarot. We'll pull 3 cards from that. That is a progression spread. It's past, present, future. It will tell us where you've been, where you're at, where you're headed, so that if we need to make a course correction, we can do it at this time. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle and set some intentions while I'm shuffling. All right, so the first intention is that anyone who needs to hear the messages that come out in this reading will find it at the right time for them. I set the intention that anyone that comes across this video, there is a message in here for you. I set the intention that all the messages that come out are for our highest good. Okay. If you are new to this channel, welcome. If not, welcome back. If you find this video helpful, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe. And you can hit the bell for notifications. That will let you know every time I post a new video. And I do about 4 to 5 videos a week. So like I said, if you hit that bell, it lets you know every single time a new video goes up. All right. And I would very, very much appreciate it. I do a lot just, my main focus is really about helping people on their spiritual path. It's spiritual path guidance. That is what I am trying to do here. Okay. All right. So I did do a channeled message. I'm going to go ahead and read that before I start laying out cards. Okay. What does Aries need to know right now? Health and prosperity. Aries needs to put focus on their health at this time. There may be some toxicity that needs to be removed from your life because of the prolonged exposure. Because prolonged exposure can lead to real physical ailments. Disease is dis-ease of your body, mind, and soul. All of these must be in good working order and aligned for you to achieve your total health and to live a truly prosperous life. All of these things are so intricately connected that when one is affected, it very quickly takes over the rest. Think about how a physical illness has total impact on all other parts. Prolonged physical illness drains the life force energy, which can lead to states of depression, and prolonged depression leaves you feeling disconnected spiritually. They are all connected, and when one is affected, it is only a matter of time before they all become affected. So start finding the real root of the issue and heal that piece to be able to bring about total healing. So you're working on removing the toxic stuff and really just bringing full health to your body, not just a physical health. You want the total package health. So let's pull some cards now. Deep breath. Okay, so what energy does Aries need right now to help them bring forth their healing? What energy does Aries need right now to help them with this healing? Okay, so we've got the bison, and this card says ritual. All right. Deep breath. Okay. Okay, past, present, future, Aries. Past, present, future, Aries, past. We've got the Seven of Wands. That's about boundaries and protection. Present. Five of Cups. That is about grieving and disillusion. Okay, future. King of Swords. Somebody's getting very, very clear about the direction that they are headed. Okay, so the Bison. So I won't be doing an extended on this one today because I've been having some technical issues with getting them to load right now. So I'm trying to get that worked out. But I will go ahead and probably make this a little bit longer and do some extra clarification questions at the end of this, just so that we can still get the full message out. Okay? So Bison is number 35. 137. Ritual. Live with authenticity and peace. Do not live how other people wish you to live. Your life is yours. Bringing the peace of ritual into our lives can heal us, nourish yourself, and develop habits that are beneficial and useful for you and your family. The chief of the Lakota tribe was trying to lead his people through a time of great famine. The buffalo had deserted them, and no rain had fallen. He decided to send 2 strong scouts to look for food. As they traveled through the difficult country, they found little, but they kept going. As they walked, they saw a lovely woman dressed in shiny white upon the horizon. One of the scouts immediately lusted after the woman and shared with his companion that if she was as beautiful close up as she looked afar, he would seize her as his wife. The other scouts saw beyond any desire and thought that the woman looked otherworldly and perhaps was a sacred being. He shared his opinion with his friends and warned him against offending the young woman. It was soon clear that the first scout would take nothing of the second scout's advice. The first scout tried to hug and kiss the woman, and quickly a thick white fog enfolded the two of them. Soon the cloud dispersed, and only the woman remained. The second scout became terrified and drew his bow in defense. However, the young woman soothed him in his own language and told him there was nothing to fear. As she allowed him to step closer, he saw the dry bones of his more impertinent companion. Again, the scout became afraid and drew his bow, and again the woman calmed him and explained that she was divine. Walken, and that she could not be harmed by his bow. She introduced herself as �𝐀𝐍𝐿, white buffalo calf, and assured him that if the Lakota did all that she asked, that they would have a better, more prosperous, and peaceful life. When the buffalo caught the Lakotas to the white buffalo calf taught the Lakotas the right way to live and worship. She also was responsible for introducing the sacred pipe, the Chanupa, and the profound ritual that accompanied it. There are 2 kinds of bison, also known as buffalo, left on the earth: the American bison and the European bison. They are all herd animals. The American bison is native to North America, with a huge range that once extended right across America into Mexico. They were a plentiful and key animal for the indigenous people, gifting them fur, pelt, horns, bones, and meat. The indigenous societies, particularly the Great Plains First Nations, moved seasonally according to where the bison would roam, so meat would be readily available in the extreme conditions. Bison were hunted close to extinction during the 19th and 20th centuries by white settlers. This massive slaughter was most often for pelts, since the bodies were simply left on the plains to rot rather than being used honorably. There is also solid evidence that indicates there was a colonial strategy to kill as many bison as possible to inflict ongoing damage to the Indian people who relied so heavily upon these animals. This is horrible. Happily, the bison is making a comeback both in Europe and in the United States, and herds are protected in places such as Yellowstone National Park. Bison are very stoic animals, able to withstand extreme cold and heat. They have thick fur and huge heads, which they swing from side to side to clear snow so that they can get at the grass underneath. American bisons range from about 2 meters to 3.5 meters in height. Although they look slow and ungainly, they are not, and they are capable of running at 65 kilometers an hour and jumping 1 mile. Their babies are born with a distinctive red hue in spring and are referred to as red dogs. The magic of bisons is an ancient one that asks us to put aside the everyday and connect in with the natural world and that of the spirits. Having everyday rituals is an important touchstone for mental and spiritual health. Keeping to good and positive ritual and habits for ourselves is something with which the bison can help us. Okay, so I saw a lot of just like using your resources wisely in that one too. But connecting with nature and okay. Moving forward with the Seven of Wands. Okay, so challenge, grounding, and protecting yourself, movement and growth, creative innovation, remaining ahead, feeling vulnerable, a sign to continue to share your ideas, self-expression. Haters, they'll emerge only after you've made it to your perch, whipping their wands about and asking you to defend your accomplishments. Sometimes competition emerges as a result of shining brightly in the world. If you are feeling attacked after sharing your magic, it is important to remember that others likely want what you have. So stand up bravely and continue to do your beautiful thing. Mindfully call feelings of love and well-being into your body and create a protective bubble of energy around you. Remain synchronized and aligned with your bright vision and reject any low-vibe negative states that others may be pushing. You don't have to accept their opinion as truth, especially when they are vying for your position. Check to make sure that you are acting in a way that is aligned with your highest values, and when you know you are, don't let anyone stop you from achieving your dreams. I am deserving of this success, and I will bravely shine my light into the world. And so this is just really, really just making sure that you are not allowing people to overtake your energy. If I'm looking back to the channeled message about removing the toxic people, making sure that boundary is really good and strong so that they cannot get to you and really affect you on the soul level. All right, so the Five of Cups is grieving, disillusion, disappointment, betrayal, bitterness, wallowing, self-pity can signify a broken heart. The illusion is lifting, and you may suddenly find yourself in the middle of a reality that is painfully disappointing. If your dark night was a result of someone else's deception, you will need to find the seeds of forgiveness in order to avoid a calloused heart. Release yourself from any guilt around the situation. When we realize that the future that we were working towards is no longer an option, it is easy to focus on the loss and allow our energy to stagnate and spiral into self-pity. Don't allow your life force to drain away with the things that you once loved. Allow your tender heart to navigate towards the curative magic of finding faith in your future. If you are having a hard time letting go, unhook your heart from the fragmented dreams and give yourself permission to envision a brighter future. Dismantle your grief, reclaim your happiness, and consciously step back onto a path filled with hope. My tender heart helps me navigate towards my bright future. Okay, so you had a lot of people coming at you here. And so that's what we're seeing down here. There were a lot of people coming at you. And so you have been betrayed. And so now that you're just kind of, you're healing from that. Okay. So the King of Swords, that's where we're heading, is intelligence, logic, rules and law, clear thinking, a strong communicator and leader, truth and proof, blending mental and spiritual pursuits, bravery and courage. Intelligent and diplomatic, this king leads with facts, rationale, scientific principles, and the logical mind. He has an affinity for rules and thoughts, and he suggests finding impartial clarity before you take your next step. Even though he always seeks data and proof, he also knows that blending experience with inventiveness or blending intelligence with emotional and spiritual energies allows for a well-rounded success. Be courageous in the pursuit of your path and find your own methodical, confident authority by knowing the way rather than just feeling the way. In shadow, this card suggests using knowledge to take advantage of others. With truthful communication, it's time to help others in a way that is honest rather than manipulative. Find wisdom in your experience and seek to become the success engineer of your life. With confident, clear thinking, you will find your success. I make intelligent and wise decisions about my future. Okay, so that is just, you've learned a lot from this situation. All right, so let me just get some more information here. So give me some information about the Seven of Wands. Some more information about the Seven of Wands. Okay. Okay, so we've got the Three of Cups. So this is sometimes, two's company, three's a crowd. That's what I'm coming from here. And so there's some justice is being brought to this situation. And the Five of Swords is about somebody having an unfair advantage. But this is the reminder that there are a lot of options, that you still have a lot of options. Okay? Give me some information. Let's see. What can we do to help us heal from this heartbreak? Oh goodness, that's just way too much. Okay. All right, so this card is the Six of Pentacles. It's about bringing balance between the give and take. So making sure that your relationships have the balance to them. You're not overgiving and you're not taking too much. The Moon is about facing your fears. The Eight of Cups is walking away from the things that do not serve you so that you can move on to those brighter days. We have clarity coming in, truth coming in. Really, really seek out the truth. Because that's what brings us to here, the wisdom that will move us into the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is complete material, spiritual abundance. It's compassion. It's, let me read it. Let me just read that one. King of Pentacles. Overflowing material abundance, patience and determination, a confident and warm leader, providing for others, comfort and security, personal growth, goals reached, prosperity and success. I dream my endless potential into existence with the steady desire and effort. Okay. So I'd also like to ask, what kind of rituals can we bring in with this Bison card? Oh, well. So it's in your relationships. We got the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. So that is in your relationship, making better choices in your relationships. And then this is about enthusiasm. Let me read that one. Page of Wands. getting excited to start something new. Explosive creativity and infectious enthusiasm, ideas aplenty, creative beginnings, a newly found inspiration, honing a new skill or passion, curiosity and trying new things, gifting yourself permission to dream, great energy for creative ideation and brainstorming, a youthful spark. This page is a free spirit who carries infectious enthusiasm with her. Delight in her youthful, raw, and exuberant creative energy and pay attention to the new ideas that are bubbling to the surface at this time. You will find flashes of inspiration here. Inspiration that comes bundled with massive potential. If you are feeling the creator angst of not having any solid plans to bring these insights to life, let go of your need to formalize your plans right now. Giving your ideas the space they need to develop before sharing them prematurely will allow their wings to fully form. Their potency is limitless. Let them breathe. Spend any extra time in the pursuit of the imagination, and if you are feeling any lack of ambition or drive, or feeling devoid of the inspiration that this card illuminates, know that you will find this fire when you allow yourself to dream. As the dreamer of my dream, I spontaneously and passionately ignite this flame. Okay, so I'm going to look and see what signs have come out. So I see Pisces. King of Swords is an Aquarian energy. Aquarius. Justice is Libra. Okay, and that's the only signs that came out. So those could be significant to you. They could be energies that are hanging out around you right now that you're dealing with in this situation. So we're going to pull some clarification. We're going to use the Gilded Tarot by Barbara Moore just to get some deeper understanding. So what do you have to look forward to in this situation? So this Knight of Cups is romance coming in. Six of Swords is moving away from old trauma, but this is also help coming in. Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity, and then strength is being built during this healing of that heartbreak. Okay. What do you need to be mindful of? Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune means this is fate. It is karma being balanced. The Knight of Pentacles is staying the course, doing the work. And the Magician is about your manifestation. I'm going to go ahead and read that one. Magician. The Magician is a serious man at a serious business, a master magic maker. The Magician is also something of a man of science. Unlike the Fool, he is fully aware of the laws of cause and effect, action and consequences. He is aware of the power of his will. He is aware of the importance of his choices. By focusing his will, he controls the elemental powers represented by the wand, cup, sword, and pentacle, which are his tools. By learning to control his will and the elements, he can accomplish whatever he chooses. The Magician's message is one of discipline and responsibility. You have the power within yourself to accomplish whatever you wish. You have the necessary tools at your disposal. Focus your will and hone your skills. Be aware of control and manipulation. Power can blind you to what is appropriate. Keep in mind that the negative stereotype of the Magician is a charlatan or a swindler. Okay? It's all fun and games, right? What does this situation look like in 6 months? All right, so there is a complete transformation taking forth. This is the Death card is about transformation. The Hangman is the opportunity to look at things from a different perspective. And then we've got the King of Pentacles, which is it is that It's that. It's the comfort. It's very successful, comfort, generous. Okay. How can you stay positive at this time? Okay. All right. Okay, I thought there was something written in my book over here about the significance of justice and the wheel of fortune coming out. All I know is that this is supposed to happen. So this is how you are supposed to stay positive. It's just knowing that this is meant to be. This is fate, and this is balancing the scales. It is bringing help in. Help is on the way. So you just need to focus on what you're working on, mastering what you're working on. The Three of Pentacles is the opportunity to collaborate with someone else too. And then the Hermit is that inner self-reflection, but it could also be a mentor or a guide coming to show you the way. Okay. Okay, what is in your highest good at this moment? What is in your highest good at this moment? Okay. Ooh, there's so many swords right here. All right, so we've got the Seven of Swords is a little bit of a deceptive energy. It's sneaking around, but it also could be just moving silently, not letting everybody know what you're trying to do right now, which can give you an unfair advantage. This is about seeing things for how they really are, removing the blindfolds that you have put on yourself, gaining in your confidence. And this is a spiritual leader. So maybe somebody to help guide you on the spiritual path. Okay? All right. What lessons are you learning from this experience? So you're gaining some truth and clarity. It's helping you to show up with much more wisdom and logic. The Five of Cups is, this is the grieving. But this grieving gives you a chance to really rebalance your life. It's removing the thing that was out of balance. Because if we look back again at the channeled message, you've got some toxicity in your life that needs to be removed because it's affecting your overall health. All right. I'll go ahead and ask, what's the intentions of Pisces? What is Pisces' intentions towards you? So it's a very immature energy. We've got the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So this is very eager to start something new, but it could lead to something painful. So, okay, what is Aquarius's intentions towards you? So the Six of Pentacles is about bringing balance to the give and take, but knowing that you are giving the right things We have the Lover, so this could be a potentially high-level soulmate card. And then the Five of Wands is competition, so you might have to fight for it. Okay. And Libra, what is Libra's intentions towards you? All right, so it looks like they're wanting to help you see things clearly. They're wanting to help break you free from this prison. The Eight of Pentacles is about mastering a skill. And then the Page of Wands is that renewed inspiration, enthusiasm, excitement, joy to start something new. All right, so I'm going to stop there. Like I said, there won't be an extended just because I'm having the technical difficulties right now. And hopefully by next week, I'll have that all worked out and things can go back to regular. I went ahead and went through a lot of what I would have done in the extended anyways. The only thing that I didn't do is that typically in the extended, I pull this reading out to the bigger relationship reading so that we can look into who else might be in your energy. And so that's the only thing that we haven't really looked at for you at this time. Anyways, I do have a link down in the description box for personal readings. This is something new that I have started, that I'm going to offer personal video readings now. So I am going to offer either a 30-minute reading or a 60-minute reading. The 30-minute reading will just be a 3-card spread. You can do general, relationship, career. With the general and career, it's past, present, future. With the relationship, it's their energy, your energy, potential outcome. And then I will pull clarifying cards, just as many as the time allows, and then also an oracle. For the 60-minute, I do much bigger spread. So that is either the full relationship spread for, if it's a relationship reading, or it will be the Celtic cross, and it gives you a whole lot of information. And then I also have a career spread as well, that if that's the one that you want to look at. But it's bigger spreads. I still pull an oracle, but then, again, I do as much clarification as the time allows. So if that is something that you are interested in, that is linked down below, and you can definitely get that set up, and I would be so excited to do that for you. All right. So if you found this video helpful, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Also, if you would like, comment, and share, that would help so much. It helps more people be able to see the message and helps me to be able to continue to bring these readings to you. All right. So I'm going to leave it there. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.